the marathon is real. But here we go, spawning in the bottom right hand corner of Holy Worlds. We have our Brood War Protoss player, the Blue Protoss, representing Team Liquid. It is SKillous. And spawning in the top left-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the SC2 Terran, the SC2 Terran player from South Korea, representing Shopify Rebellion. It is ByuN. Is it random for the player? It is not random. It is predetermined. The higher seed gets to pick first, and then it's loser's pick. So higher seed picks first, then loser's pick from there when it comes to playing Brood War or SE2. But what I'm most curious by is the map. Now, welcome one and all to Holy World. This is a new map that just got ported over into SE2. I believe those are disruption webs, by the way. Let's go. And I've never cast on this map. This is a new, like, we've been casting StarCraft Evolution for like 6+ months, but this is the first time I'm seeing Holy World, and I am curious. Now, where are we going? Okay, 4-player. Okay, 4-player spawn map. 4-player spawn map. Bottom right, bottom left, top right. Makes sense. So 4-player spawn map. We're actually kind of walled in. We have rocks. We have rocks coming into the main. We have a cliff faces surrounding the main base as well, which is crazy, by the way. There is a base bottom right, true. So there's kind of like a pseudo pocket base down here. We can see SKillous expanding on the left. Really interesting map layout here. We have another kind of pocket base here, which can be attacked from the other side, so kind of a usable base on the right. That is a gold mineral that you can mine through to gain access to the other side as well. So really interesting map here. Intriguing. Quickly glossing over any other features. We have the rocks, of course, that we can break down. SKillous, he does scout, does confirm. ByuN opens up to double Reaper, Reactor Reaper on one base. Double gas, Reactor Reaper Hellion from ByuN. This can turn into a one base all in, otherwise he should expand. Yeah, is gonna expand. So ByuN is going for a CC, but a very aggressive build out of ByuN, and ByuN has yet to determine the location of SKillous. Meanwhile, when it comes to the center, there's a neutral. Is that a planetary? No. Neutral CC. Okay. And there are also disruption webs as well. I feel like there's more to the center. We need to see. We need to see what happens. ByuN fans out his Reapers. He's looking for it. For those that are curious, disruption web, I believe that is not just a visual effect. I believe that is actually the web itself. Which, when a unit is inside it, cannot attack up, or is it attack period? I'd have to double check that. But yeah, you can see he's checking. Checking. Right hand side, left hand side, confirms cross spawn. Yeah, neutral CC. Interesting. Why the neutral CC? I mean, obviously it can become infested, so if Brood War Zerg came in, they could infest the CC. But intriguing. Intriguing that it's there. Meanwhile, back at home, it is going to be a Dragoon-based opener. Dragoon into Reaver, no surprise. Again, as a reminder, for a PvT, for Brood War side of things, a Dragoon Reaver is the go-to. There are some builds where you can open up a little bit differently. You can open up, like, Charge into Archon or something, but for the most part, Dragoon openers into Reaver is the standard. Meanwhile, Pylon going to be focused down. The Pylon does hold on for the time being. It's going to be cancelled, though. Up. Barely is. But last Dragoons, they shut this down. They shut down the first Hellion. They shut down the first Reaper. Likewise, across the map, Dragoons, they do sneak by. And Marines are going down. Boys are being pulled. ByuN getting caught completely out of position. Getting caught with his pants down. He's racing back home. Can he get the tank? Oh, it's going to be close. Can he get it? He can. Tank goes down. Massive pickup. Tank does fall. Nice kiting here with the Dragoons. Reapers, they race back. And they will shut this down. But again, SKillous, he's not done. And losing one tank early on is brutal. As more Dragoons have arrived. Without any Reapers, yeah, these Marines are going to be kited to death. And are there any tanks left? Are there any tanks left? There's one. There's one tank remaining. Oh. Does siege in time. Punishes one of the Dragoons. Yo, the ragdoll. Does punish. And for now, SKillous, he does retreat. He pulls away, back at home, getting a third base. Remember, you have a free pocket expansion available to you. Third base being taken into Reaver drop. I'm quickly going to look this up. Disruption web. Preventing all units from attacking. Okay. I wasn't certain if it was just anti-air, but it's attacking period. So these disruption webs, they could be a factor coming into this when it comes to engagements in the center of the map. But basically, units that are inside the web, they cannot attack. They can use spells. But they don't have their auto attack ability. So here we go. SKillous does move out. Going for his Reaver drop into the mineral line. Tanks are pre-sieged. Oh, they unsiege. They do unsiege. SKillous, he will spot this. He will slow this down. I say that. Late reaction. A late reaction here by SKillous. Does pull away. Oof. Concussive Shell is brutal, catching a Dragoon. But here comes that flanking Reaver. Ideally, he doesn't really get a shot off here on the Bio, on the Marines. He can one-shot. Speaking of, Reaver coming in. ByuN pre-splits. Oh my god, shot goes up. No major connection. Nice splits there by ByuN. Does split. Another shot. Ooh, better connection though. Takes down some of the Bio, takes down some of the SCVs. Bunkers are on the way. ByuN is committing here on two bases, going for a two-base all-in. Trying to break SKillous. Charge is soon to finish though. Getting into Zealot legs. Now he's up to two Reavers. He's dropping in. He's forced to make up though. Yeah, shots they don't connect. But the first tank does fall. Down to three. Three tanks. Reaver goes down. SKillous losing far too much here. Pushing into tank fire. Ay. Those tank shots were brutal. And SKillous gets punished. Again, if he waited a little bit longer, he would have had charge. Charge now done, but no, he's barely any zealots. Gateways are going down, and ByuN is forcing his way through. So just rallying across the map. More boys are being pulled. SKillous, he cannot hold on. Zones away the Bio with the Reaver. Likewise, tanks moving forward, boys being pulled. You can see SKillous trying to set up a surround, but there are bunkers. Bunkers are already set up. But ByuN is gaining ground. We have more zealots on the way. Oh, decent Reaver shots. Still down to one though. Phase gonna fall. No more Reavers. Yeah, zealots actually go for a counterattack instead. And there is potential. Oh god! Reaver shot goes off. In my mind, I was like, friendly fire? I said, no, that's okay. No friendly fire. Zealots are trying to amass. And there is a chance for SKillous to break out of this. He has to be so careful with that Reaver. So we have more reinforcements on the way. Again, the problem is that this is just a choke point. There's just one way in. Gonna try to drop on the other side. Unloading here behind the army. But reinforcements are coming. And here he comes. He does surround. Comes in from behind, takes down the tanks. Not bad. Takes down one, takes down two, takes down the bunker. All three tanks may barely go down, but here come the reinforcements. Yeah, the Bio army does come in, does reinforce just in time. And ByuN, he will knock down the expansion. He will knock down the third. SKillous, he almost broke out. Almost. But barely not. From here, there's no storm. High Templar, they can't really do much. Gotta be targeted down. And ByuN has done it. ByuN at this point, he has done it. He has broken the back of SKillous. Takes down the Prism. Or takes down the shuttle. Is overstimmed. True. Very heavily overstimmed. And SKillous, he's trying to hold on. He is on a two-base economy. Not wrong. Losing this expansion, not the biggest of deals. But it's the army that's struggling. It's the army that's still trying to amass. I mean, it is a very large map, so it takes a long time to reinforce. But ByuN is now encroaching upon the production. Warping in some Dark Templar, okay. Bearing in mind he has no Storm. So the High Templar can't really do much. Cannot Storm, then morphing into Archons. DT does waddle in. Oh, there's a scan. There's the scan. Shuts the Dark Templar down. And here we go. He collapses on the army. Once again, getting on top of the tanks. Not bad. First tank goes down. Second tank as well. Decent cleanup here by SKillous. But he's still being kited to death. Still trying to close that distance. Not bad. Can he get that final tank? He can. Gets a final tank. Archon shots going off. Shuts down the ByuN. SKillous, he breaks out. He breaks out. He chases this back home. Running to a tank. That's respected. Again, this pocket base is keeping SKillous in this game. It's keeping him in this. He's been able to maintain himself. ByuN has been on 2 bases the entire time. So is SKillous. SKillous, he holds. He survives. Saves the production. Getting to charge Archon. Or Speed Zealot Archon. Spreads out the army. Collapsing on the tank. These cells are so tanky here. They shut the tank down. And ByuN is in trouble. He's been all in the entire time. And SKillous, the comeback is real. Yo, things are looking dire. Things are looking dire for SKillous. Is being pinned back. Being choked out. But SKillous, he's re-expanding. ByuN, does he know about the pocket base? I don't think he does. I mentioned this earlier that ByuN here doesn't have as much experience here with this map pool and with this game mode. So I don't know if ByuN knows that there's a base right there that he could have tried to take to maintain himself. We can see SKillous, he's checking for the expansion. He's like, mate, are you really on 2 bases? He doesn't have this third. Doesn't have the fourth. And the longer that SKillous is able to resaturate that third, the better. Oh. As ByuN is still committed, still all in. Storm is on the way. Let's go. And now we just pulled the... ByuN, he just pulls the boys. He sends it, Pappy. Boys are being pulled. It's all or nothing for ByuN. Cells are coming in from behind. They catch reinforcements, massive pickups. Marauder's going down, SCVs, more Marines. Very, very efficient trades here. Storm is coming in. He's not ready though. He's barely not ready. 5 more seconds. High Templar goes down, massive pickup. Storm is done. Oh, he gets 1, he gets 2. Yeah, brutal. Oh my god, the Storms! They pop up, they shut down the ByuN. GG gets called. And SKillous, he takes game number 1. Whew. GG. Hi, Papi. GG, well played. Very intense game there. SKillous, he was pinned against the wall. Things were looking a little bit dire, but as a reminder, SKillous, he was on a 3-base economy. He was on 3 bases. Took a long time for ByuN to break that third. Took a long time for it to be broken down. And throughout all of that, SKillous, he was happily mining from the pocket base. You know, he was still maintaining himself, still barely building up his zealots, barely building up his archons. He eventually broke out, and things snowballed out of control from there. ByuN, he refused to expand. He refused to take a third. No, never for ByuN. Not here. Not on Holy World. Here we go. As of course, it is loser's pick. So ByuN, he gets to pick what race he wants. I should say what version of the game. And yeah, we haven't made our decision. ByuN, he is picking SC2, so we're sticking with what he knows. I mentioned this before. Again, ByuN is not really as well versed with Brood War. as some of these other players, so he's going to try to rely on his SE2. And we'll see if he can bring it back. I'm hoping he can. I'm hoping he can force the ace match. But we'll see. We shall see. As spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of ley lines, we have our South Korean Terran player, the Blue Terran, down in the series. We'll see if he can bounce back and force the ace match for Shopify. It is ByuN. Oh, we're going for a proxy. As he sends out one, he sends out both SCVs. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the red Protoss player, the Brutal Protoss, representing Team Liquid, leading the series 1-0. He's scouting. It is SKillous. Here we go. Wait, no, Warp Gate. Warp Gate does not exist. Warp Gate does not exist for Brood War. As a heads up, there is no Warp Gate. Oh, we're about to clown it up. We have Proxy 2 racks out of ByuN and Proxy Gates out of SKillous. Let's go. Oh god. As the workers, they pass by each other, and who do we favor? Now, something that's important here is that SKillous does have a gateway at home, so he will have some units at home to catch out this army. True. So there is going to be that advantage. ByuN does not. ByuN has nothing. There's nothing at home, so most likely ByuN will have to lift the CC, picked up and get out of here, depending on how dire things get. It is going to be Zealot first here by SKillous. SKillous, he scouts, he sees no gas. 0 gas, missing racks. He should now know proxy racks. He should know. That's why he has Zealot away. Shield battery, yeah, he knows. Shield battery's in production. Now, this gateway is going to be an awkward move here for SKillous, because again, it's not going to help defensively, but it can help offensively. So he could just make a Zealot and like park himself in between the minerals. Yeah, Zealot's on the way. Zealot's on the way. The bunker rush is coming. More shield batteries here out of SKillous. Beating ByuN with some mode version units. Well, I mean, he's playing Brood War. Playing Brood War back. So now he's zoning away those Marines. First Zealot making his way into the main. Dragoon has arrived. Can he deny the bunkers? Can he deny them? He's trying to take out one Marine, takes out one SCV. There's one SCV left. And it's going to be targeted. Yeah, the bunkers, they do not complete. The bunker rush has failed. Zealot's in the mineral line, gets surrounded. SCVs are falling. No mining here for ByuN. And he cannot break this. Not against 2 shield batteries. Yeah, GG gets caught. Not against 2 shield batteries. SKillous, he will shut ByuN down completely. And SKillous, he will take the series 2-0. GG, well played. SKillous, he will claim the series, will advance on into the next round. My condolences to ByuN. Again, ByuN, congratulations to ByuN for making it this far. ByuN, this is his first time. It's his first time playing. He's not really too familiar with this mod, with StarCraft Evolution, but to make it this far in the tournament is still very impressive. Still very impressive here for ByuN. So really well done, really well played. Does get knocked out, but again, SKillous was the favorite player coming into this, and with that, we are getting into our next series. We are going to be loading into our PvP. Let's go. Looking forward to it here. Up next is going to be the lower bracket finals. We have 3 players remaining. 3 players do remain. It is going to be SKillous versus Classic. Into Dark.